are in extreme environments. Their families can't get to them.
Drug addicts become powerless when they're in their addiction.
We don't know if their next high is going to be an overdose.
We help families that have reached the end.
This is an epidemic. The police are overwhelmed. We are what's needed in the community.
They'll call me and they'll say, my child is being held against their will in a crack house, a drug house, a prostitute house.
It's not let's walk in the rehab. I mean, this stuff's real.
We will go in and kick the door in, we will throw tear gas in, we will stun gun somebody.
I've got 48 hours to save your life.
I've got a certain set of skills that work very well that other interventionists do not have. I went into the Marine Corps, came out, I got involved with the outlaw motorcycle guys. I've got about a 7-page rap sheet. I know the ins and outs of crooked cops, crooked lawyers, crooked judges. I know the system.
I work with the families who are struggling, feel hopeless. I'm that one. I give the hope and I give the help. But definitely I support not just the families, but the guys.
If it's gonna save your life, I will ruffle your feathers. It's just gonna have to happen. I got 27 years in the military, 21 years in law enforcement. If I feel that there's a major threat, I can get a old sheriff's department and have them stand by.
I got my beginning as a bodyguard for Limp Bizkit. From there, it catapulted my career as a professional wrestler, in which I did on television for about 10 years. I'm a cerebral assassin. I'll come in and usually verbally fix most problems without having to use physical violence. However, if physical violence is necessary, I can always back it up.
My wife and I share the tragedy of our son.
July 7th, 2005, we found our son, Rusty. He had overdosed on cocaine. We lost him that night.
So that's why I go out of my way to help these people, because I fucked up with my son.
When I get in there and I'm able to see a guy to treatment with Rick and Amy's help, I see a little bit of myself there. I've had 8 surgeries over my career, and along with that comes a healthy appetite for prescription pills. I really found my bottom after not being able to communicate with my mom for a couple of days and going to her condo and finding her overdose from prescription pills.
It's a scary world we live in, and I'm right in the middle of it. I had bullets whistle by me, I've had bullets hit my vehicle, and I walked out of there untouched. Son got killed, he was following in my footsteps. He got shot dead by one of these gangbangers.
We're going in and we're doing things at the very edge, but we're not breaking the law.
We got to get dirty. I can take these teeth out. See, I have no teeth there. I can get real dirty real fast. And we just go in there and just scope everything out, and we'll plan exactly what we're going to do.
I'm not Iron Man and I'm not Super Guy, and if somebody hits me with a bullet, I'm going to die just like the last man did.
You need to be able to get everybody in and out safely and hopefully cause no damage.
You're back to back with brothers, and makes me fearless going in the door. I got a mission and an objective to accomplish, and nothing's going to stop me from doing it.
It'll get your blood pressure up. I mean, we walked out of there sometimes and I'm smoking a cigarette and you can't pull a needle out of my ass with a tractor.
When that individual is brought back to the safe house, I'm the first face that they'll see when they come into the door. I feel it's extremely vital for me to be here to give them that safe place and give them that comfort.
Of course, you got, programs like AA, and you got rehabs on every corner down here in South Florida, but you need more than that. You need people that have been there, that have done that, that can walk you through the process. I don't know if too many interventionists have safe houses that we actually live in because we care about them.
We're helping. We're part of the solution now. We're not part of the problem, and every one of us have been part of the problem. So that right there in itself feels good.
And the transformation of putting 30 pounds on and seeing it in their face and they're not all shriveled up. The before and after pictures of weightlifters ain't nothing compared to a before and after picture of somebody that's coming out of a crack house or doing some stuff like that, and then winding up getting on a clean and sober road. You just can't beat that show. You can't beat it.
Sometimes it takes a sinner to do a saint's job.